traders, thank you so much for joining us into today's live stream, which is the first live stream of this week. So many exciting things to look forward to. We'll be breaking down a little bit of a big, I don't know to say it's a concern or not right now. Let's hope it's not. But it's worth mentioning lah. Also, another thing to highlight is about Solana, which we predicted for a potential buy or sell opportunity. I was mostly focused on a buy, but then like you can see, the trade didn't go as planned. Okay, so I kind of entered a little bit too early also. Okay, because I didn't really wait for a retest since it was within the zone, so this was my bad. But then I did capture the second opportunity for the sell, so I kind of covered overall the losses also and then in profits also. I shared this exclusively all on my Instagram page, guys, because I want to give you guys as much transparency into what trades I take and what am I doing, in order for you guys to really learn and understand whatever I say in the live stream, I'm actually doing it in real life also. They always say what? Walk the walk, walk the talk, talk the walk. I forgot how to say the thing again. Yeah, but you guys know what I mean. Yeah. So I want to show you guys that all the things that we share on our live stream is not something just for the sake of saying something. We are doing it. We are genuinely acting based on whatever we share, whatever we analyze on our live streams. And today is nothing different. Potentially, actually, we're going to speak about a buying opportunity, which I'm actually very interested in. So I will share that with you guys. For those that don't know who I am, my name is Guna. I've been trading for almost 4 years now. And all I do, and my main purpose of my YouTube page and my live streams, is to share as much up-to-date information pertaining to trading, sharing with you guys as much trading opportunities and analysis, my personal analysis in terms of what I see in the market and what price action is telling me, in hopes that it will be able to help you guys out as much as possible. I really hope it does, because that's my main goal of my live streams and also my entire YouTube channel. Okay, also new video coming up, guys, soon. I recently took FPMO a test account to just analyze and understand if I'm able to actually pass it or not. And I was able to actually pass that account, and I received an email from FTMO also telling me that I passed, which was amazing. So I will be making a video on that outcome. I won't be sharing much information about it as of now, but it will be something a little bit in depth, because I want to share with you guys specifically what I actually did. Okay, what was my game plan in order to actually successfully pass the account. Because to be honest my personal trading strategy, right, it will take a little bit of time, because I am very specific, very picky in terms of the trades that I take. Okay, even if I'm picky as well, I still can make mistakes, you see? Like this one was a mistake, but then after that I managed to cover back okay, so that's the good news. Yeah, so don't worry, the video will be out, then you guys will be able to see a little bit more in depth in terms of what I'm actually referring to. Okay, I'll do my best to not make it too long so you guys can watch it with ease. So let's jump right into today's video. Today, guys, we're actually going to first speak about the trade that we took, okay, which went amazingly well. Okay, this is Solana. I actually closed off the trade a little bit late. Okay, I know what you're gonna say. Usually, people say you close off early, man. Yes, correct. But I closed late, because why? The trade actually went almost near to the TP range, really close by, but it never hit my TP yet. It was so close, so I didn't close. I was like, it's very near, just leave it be. After that, the next day when I woke up, it was Monday morning, by the way. Okay, which Monday morning is today. The trade actually started to go up, not this high, it started to go up, and I was seeing, okay, this seems like a reversal candle, and potentially this could be a support range. So I moved my support a little bit higher, and I analyzed historical data, and it seems that yes, seems to be a support level. Okay, so what I did, I closed off the trade, and I'm happy that I did it, because it did go up Okay, but I closed off around 500 in terms of the ROI from my initial entry zone, right, which is this one right here. So still happy trade line. To be honest, it went almost 700 plus, but it's okay. We still won. So that's the happy thing about the trade. Nothing really much I can highlight about Solana, but whatever we're seeing right now, right, in the charts, right, guys, based on our zones. Okay, let me get rid of this and also this to make it a little bit more cleaner, so I can explain a few more things. Okay, so the thing that we can highlight right now, right, is market is actually reacting very strongly from this zone. So I am kind of anticipating for a buying opportunity, but I'm a little bit more interested in ETH. Not for any particular reason. Okay, just something told me to check out ETH. Okay, and then I'm seeing, okay, ETH is also reacting off this area here. If you guys can see, there's actually a wick. Let me just remove this for a while so you can see more clear. There we go. So I'm kind of waiting to see when price come back into this range. Okay, if it does that, okay, I'm kind of expecting for a continuation towards the upside. So I also would recommend that you guys kind of focus for a buying opportunity as of now, unless the zone gets demolished. Okay, like totally disrespected. The zone doesn't really, is not able to hold price at all. Okay, then we can focus on sales. Okay, obviously there are many other liquidities that we can aim for, and there are also a lot of fair value gaps within this range. So definitely something to keep our mind now. Okay, as of now, there are zones that we should be looking at if price breaks below. So that's the beautiful thing about the strategy that I use. Of course, there are many other components that I need to use. The zones are just barely scratching the surface of my strategy, but then it's very helpful, guys. Regardless, it's very helpful. The zones are really helpful. It gives us an idea to understand if we should trade or not. Okay, if we should trade, what are we actually seeing? Okay, if it breaks above, okay, are we seeing any retest zones? Okay, yes means where is the next potential arrival point for price? You know, a lot of things. It actually does a lot of stuff. So this is why I love this trading strategy. If you guys would like to learn it personally from me, I do offer classes as well, which you guys can reach out to me directly through my WhatsApp, which I have a link in the description below. If you guys are worried to click on links, I understand, because links are quite dangerous nowadays. I also have my Instagram handle below, which you guys can just send me a DM through my Instagram. But please let me know you're from YouTube. It will just make my day, knowing that my YouTube channel is able to reach out to more people. That is what my goal is as of now, because I really just want to help out a younger version of myself who struggled in trading for over 2 years. Like really struggled. Almost gave up 3 or 4 times, almost gave up. So I really hope that whatever I'm doing today is able to really truly help out that person. So I hope if that person is you, welcome to the channel. I'm so happy that you're here, and I really hope that whatever I do and whatever I teach, it will benefit you in any form or any way possible. Okay, if you guys want to take it a step further, like to increase the speed of your learning, I literally have a 6-week course. Okay, so in 6 weeks you'll be able to learn how to trade like me. But again, it's all up to you guys, because I also share a lot in my live streams, which you guys are able to learn as long as you are consistent in really watching the live streams. Okay, asking me questions whenever you are available to join the live streams. Don't be shy, guys. If you want to ask questions, I won't bite. I promise. I'm vegetarian. No, I'm not vegetarian, but I won't bite lah. Okay. I'll be more than happy to help to answer. Or maybe if you guys have any suggestions, like for the next upcoming video, maybe there's a topic that you guys really finding it difficult to understand. If I am familiar with that field, okay, whatever topic you guys are asking, it can be ICT or SMC. I know both. I cannot say I know everything, okay, but I know quite a lot, because I go through. Last time my mindset different lah. I thought, okay, if I learn every single thing of ICT, every single thing of SMC, it will make my trading a lot easier. No, it made my trading extremely terrible. I had analysis paralysis. I think that's what they call it. So whenever I think, okay, now is a buying opportunity, but then when I change time frame, SNCC actually right now is a selling opportunity. Yeah, so most of the time I end up not taking a trade at all, just seeing how the trade plays out. Sometimes I just take a trade, but then it goes correct. But I get so scared because analysis paralysis, right? You keep thinking, oh, should I close? Should I close? So I end up closing the trade too early. Sometimes it goes totally to SL, and then I will still enter the same position same direction. For example, if I go for a sell, okay, it already hit SL. I still want to go for a sell again. I wait for another area that I thought, okay, now is a sell. I sell. And then it hit a sell. And then I go sell again. Oh my God. Now I think about it. I can remember that day. It was so terrible. And I increased my lot size because it was emotional trading also. I thought, okay, never mind. So at least a little bit pips go down. I can cover back my losses. It did. But I never closed. I was like, never mind. Confirm now it will go down. It didn't, guys. It reversed on me. I didn't blow the account, but yeah, it was a terrible day. But it was not the market fault, it was my fault. Whenever we set a bias, right, if we want it to go up or down, if it hits our SR, do not enter a trade right away. Reanalyze the situation, understand what is going on. Whatever you analyze, is it correct? If, for example, if you're using order blocks, okay, is your order block valid? Are you seeing price react in some form of way? Based on prehistorical data, what can you see based on bigger time frames and then smaller time frames? Based on your multi-time frame analysis, what is price action telling you? Really reanalyze, everything. Last time what I did, okay, I would delete everything, like all the zones, whatever trend line, whatever lah. Okay, I will start from scratch again. I don't mind if I miss the move, I don't mind. I start from scratch again. It helped me a lot. So this is a tip that I can give you guys. If you analyze, for example, let's say, okay, I don't have any forex pairs potential trade. I think maybe we'll be moving down, to be honest. Okay, so we can focus for sell, but I want to restructure my zones later on after the live stream, because I want to take some time to restructure. There's a reason why I want to restructure based on bigger time frames, because got a news that happened. Okay, it's a big news. I will share with you guys what the news is now. But just focus on the tip right now that I'm giving you guys, which is really helped me a lot. I promise you it will help you. Just listen to me and then just do it. Whenever you guys set buy or sell, if it hits your SL, okay, and if you are new to trading, beginner, okay, or almost intermediate, but you're not really seeing much growth yet, okay, in your journey, the moment hit SL, instead of placing another buy or sell, do not chase the market. Just remove everything that you draw. Right click, okay. You see remove drawings. I got 6 drawings here, okay. If you tap this, it will remove every drawing here. Start from scratch again. Reanalyze the situation. Just remember and journal. Okay, I went for buy opportunity, blah 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 blah. Okay, we hit SL already. Then update. Okay, trade went to SL. Then you ask a question, why? So reanalyze everything then. After you put why, and then before you answer the question lah, remove everything, reanalyze situation. I promise you, it changed my trading journey for good. Okay. This thing that I'm sharing with you guys, right, may sound just simple, but this is premium content, guys. Okay, this tip that I'm sharing with you, it is life changing. That is how I learned so much when I understood that all I have to do is remove everything and start again. It really showed me, instead of going for a buy, I should have gone for a sell. And then I can answer my question, why? Last time, you know how I answered? If you go to SLM, why? Because the market was not in my favor. I always blame the market. Oh, there's news. Oh, suddenly volume came in. Oh, bears not yet give up. How can we learn if we keep saying this? It is never the market's fault. Okay, some cases when we enter and then suddenly there's news, okay, then the news suddenly go in the opposite direction. To be honest, that is also still our fault. We should have checked if news is going to happen or not. It is always our fault lah. Okay, just put a full stop. It is always our fault when the trade go wrong. We just must be mature enough to admit it. Okay, so remember the tip, If you guys place a trade, it goes to SL, do not enter the second trade. Write first, journal it down. Okay, say trade went to SL, then put a question mark. Why? Then you remove all of the drawings, reanalyze the situation again. You will always get your answer. I guarantee you. Okay, you will get your answer. And then you write down. You will learn so much. Okay, it's a very simple tip. I'm giving to you guys for free. If you guys genuinely want to become successful in trading, you guys will listen to me and you guys will do this. Okay, I promise you, it will change your trading journey for good. It will. I guarantee you it will. It definitely for me lah. Of course, there are many other things that I had to do, but this is one of a big factor that played in my personal trading journey. Okay, you guys can do that. So, like I said, ForexPress, I don't really have much, how to say, bias in terms of either we should go for a buy or sell. But as of now, I think potentially we should be focusing on sales lah. So, if you guys don't know the news, okay, President Trump, okay, I think you guys know lah. Sure, you all know one. President Trump. I don't know why suddenly I want to whisper. I think he launched bombs or missiles to Iran to how to say take down their nuclear facility lah or something. And then he said now there will be peace. I don't know lah. I don't know about peace lah. I really hope. I really hope got peace lah. I really hope don't have World War III. Okay, we all should just start pray already. Yeah. So that's one thing. That's the reason why if you see like gold, not gold, BTC, all right, like drop. Okay, but the interesting thing is, this is again, I'm not trying to say that I so pro, I enter for sell before the news or not that. Price action told me to do that. That's why I say, guys, price action, for some reason, it will tell you the future if you guys know how to read it. Okay, it will actually tell you the future. I cannot tell you 100% whatever price action say the future, then it will happen. I cannot say that. Based on my back testing, about 60+% to 80% usually is very accurate. Okay, if you read it correctly. Okay, if you're able to paint the picture. Remember, I told you as traders, we are painters. Okay, from the bigger time frame, we start from the canvas all the way to the smaller. We go to more and more detail. We make our painting. So if you're able to analyze price action like that, you kind of are able to predict future news. I won't say you can know what news, of course no, but you can kind of predict something about to happen. If you ask me if this big thing is about to happen, I can predict. If I say that, I'm God ready. I would never say that. It is so right. Because I consider I can scam you guys really, if you guys believe me. Okay, but I predicted the move down because initially I thought my bias was for a buying opportunity. But then since I saw the market actually broke below and I reanalyzed the situation with other currency pairs, okay, and I understood, you know what, actually right now we are ready for selling opportunity. So then I entered for sale. I didn't know they were going to bomb this stuff. Well, I didn't know. After when I started to see, wow, the market really moving down. Also, I didn't know. This morning only I closed the trade and then I found out this morning also. Actually, what happened? What was the cause? Yeah, so, price action can really tell you when something is about to happen. You're able to know. At least a very high percentage that you're able to know. And as long as you understand how to read it. Okay, which also I teach, guys. Okay, it is part of my personal course that I do. Okay, if you guys are interested, like I said, links are in the description below. Alright, so done talking about this. So you guys know the news area. I did share with you. Okay, so ETH, I'm kind of focusing for a buy right now. I'm not really that much of opportunity I'm interested as of now. Okay, why I say interesting week is because of that news. So I kind of think quite a few of the markets will start to drop, like this one all, So these liquidity ranges, we might not take out all of them. Okay, we already take out this one. Okay, and then we move down. So these ones, okay, I won't remove them. I mean the drawing, because potentially we may go up lah, potentially. Okay, remember the concept I say. If we want price, or we are expecting, not we want, we can't say that, we must humble ourselves, we don't control price. If you're expecting price to move up, okay, you should be expecting price to move down first. Okay, so if right now price is going to be dropping, eventually we should be expecting price to move up eventually. So the zones all are still important. I mean the liquidity ranges line. So I'm not going to remove them. I'm going to just hold them and leave them here, and just remember that this one has already been swept. I will actually remove majority of the things that I draw after the live stream, because I want to re-analyze my areas, my key levels, my zone, my liquidity ranges, and everything, so I can have a better picture to share with you guys tomorrow. Okay, I don't want to do it right now in the live stream, because then I have to be very quiet, and then it will take me quite some time, because my zones and my levels, all the way I draw them is not like, oh okay here, oh okay here. I really look at individual candles. Okay, there are a few criterias that I look for. That's why I told you they are not really based on support and resistance. My zones are a little bit special based on how I draw them. That's why they work very well, especially in terms of like understanding when price wants to kind of move up or move down. Okay, so like you see, based on the zone, so we kind of analyzing ETH to move up, right? I did enter ETH, but a very small quantity. This is just because since there is a very impactful news, right? I am not so sure if price will be very calm in terms of moving up and then giving us like a retest to move. Okay, I want this to happen. I kind of hope this happen, but I'm not so sure. So I kind of entered a very small position already for ETH. So in case if it doesn't give me that pullback, I won't be adding any position, so I will just leave it as it is. So if it goes to this range, I will just be happy about it. Okay, if you ask me, you guys should enter now or not, I would not recommend it, because if you guys do that, this is considered riskier entry now. Okay, this is still considered riskier entry. I'm okay with that risk because, like I said, based on my normal quantity size that I use to trade our crypto, I'm trading a very, very small quantity size. So even if it goes to SL, I don't really mind. It's okay. It doesn't really affect the account. So, of course, I'll be losing a little bit, but I know I can make it back. For sure, I can make it back because the amount is not that big based on my account. Okay, guys, so we're done. Hold on. I need to make sure, am I live? I received a text from one of our very supportive members of the live stream. Let me check. Last time I always do this. Okay, I'm live. Yes, I am live streaming. Can I hear myself? Yeah. Okay. It is working. Okay, guys. So I don't really have that much to share today. To be honest, like I said, I'm kind of focusing for a buying opportunity for ETH. Why I choose ETH? Like I said, I will just rephrase. Nothing in particular. It's just price action is a little bit more prettier for me, in my opinion only. But Dogecoin is also looking beautiful, and then Solana is also looking beautiful. But I never entered Solana is because I already entered for the sell opportunity. Okay, so I kind of like just wanted to go for ETH lah. I also understand ETH. We have like this fair value gap, which is kind of a magnet that may be pulling price. We also have this fair value gap, which is another magnet that could be pulling price. We have liquidity ranges. This is a trendline liquidity. Let me show you. Okay, hold on. Let me remove this first. Okay, so this one here, not that pretty, but this is a trendline liquidity. Okay, which is also a magnet to pull price. But just understand this, guys. Just because we can analyze all of these things, I say it many times already. Okay, I feel I still have to say it again. We are never 100% correct, regardless of how many things we are able to analyze in the market, because trading has its own risk. Everything that we analyze is based on what we understand. Okay, based on our experience in trading specific pairs. All right, even though I'm able to analyze this, Okay, even though it's so clear, I always remind you guys, whatever is super clear, the market maker also can see, million other people also can see around the world, and they have the same bias. Okay, and who are the ones that are putting liquidity into the market? We. The market makers are the ones that are actually, how to say, aiming for our liquidity. All right. So potentially, I need to share with you also the outcome of how we could go wrong also. It could come until this range, maybe fill up, at least mitigate this zone for the fair value gap, and then we could see a move towards the downside. This can happen. Okay. Would I be sad if this happened? No. Because why? I understand that there is a risk, and I entered a riskier trading style. Okay, because I never really waited for my retest, and then I like to see certain things happen within that range. Okay, based on my confluences in my strategy. All right. So I understood the risk. So I placed a very, 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 very small quantity to a quantity that I won't really feel anything. Okay. You guys might be asking, then why you enter? Maybe you don't have to enter, but you can just analyze price. Correct. But I'm doing this for a purpose. I'm actually updating my personal trading strategy to understand current market condition. Okay? Because based on the current style that I trade, it is very safe, extremely safe. Win rate is extremely high. Okay? I have the screenshot. Maybe tomorrow live stream I will put it here. Okay? I based on FTMO. For the first week and a half, 80+% okay win rate, which is extremely high because I really follow that strategy. But then it was taking quite some time, so I need to amend it a bit. So what I'm trying right now is I'm doing actually testing out this strategy uh, to understand if it's able to increase the chances for me to catch certain moves, or it will actually hurt my overall, how does it, ROI. Okay, based on the weekly ROI, based on the monthly ROI. But I don't want it to affect so much. That's why I trade in very, very small quantity. So I won't really feel anything. I know I can cover it. Confirm I can cover it back. So it won't really hurt. Okay, so this is based on testing. I'm actually testing something. If it's applicable, I still would not recommend any newbies to do it because this strategy requires us to be okay with seeing red color in our account. We are bound to see some trades go wrong because why? Like I said, is a little bit more riskier. Okay. Eventually, of course, I will still teach it to anybody that wants to learn with me personally. But again, I will not recommend this for students to actually do this at first. After they get proper experience in the market, they already see their earn some profits already. Okay, you guys taste already the profits. You guys are okay to try it out. Okay, fine. You guys try it out. Okay, but with caution lah. I don't worry. Everything I will explain to you guys for sure in detail. Okay, because it's important that you guys understand the risk involved and what are you guys getting yourselves into. All right. So I think, guys, that's it for today's live stream. Because I need to reanalyze all of these things. I really need to reanalyze everything in terms of my zones. Okay, for forex, I cannot give you guys any predictions, but like I said, seems like we'll be moving down. Okay, primarily maybe we can focus on sales for GBP USD, but this is just my prediction based on eyeballing what I'm seeing right now lah. So I would not strongly recommend it. Okay, even though majority we are already moving down, yeah, I would not strongly recommend it, but you guys can just keep an eye out lah in terms of how price will move. But tomorrow I will give you guys my analysis in terms of if there are any potential things we are looking at for forex pairs or not. But as of now, like I said, I will say it again, I think we may be moving down for GBP USD, but I will have to reanalyze and restructure whatever I'm looking at first in order to give you guys a lot more higher bias, okay, from my end. So I'll be doing that right now after live stream, which I'll be ending already, and then I'll be reanalyzing everything. I will highlight to you guys tomorrow. Okay, guys. So just focus on your ETH lah and Dogecoin. You guys can focus also on Dogecoin for potential buying opportunity right now. You can aim for these highs around this area. Okay, this focus on sales actually is for this part lah, which I didn't capture. Okay, because of this. You see this zone here? Okay, this is not for me to understand my TP right now lah. If I were to enter for a buy, this is actually I was waiting price to retest. This is why I'm testing out my new strategy right now. Okay, see, it never retests. It never came into the zone, but it went into my TP zone, even more than my TP zone. This is my TP, even lower. Okay, this means what? Our analysis is correct, but we missed out on the opportunity. Is that a bad thing? Not really. Okay, not really, because if we know how to find like this, we can find many more. That's why it's a skill set. Okay, when you learn the skill set that I'm able to teach you guys, especially if you guys join my course, I can teach you guys within 6 weeks course. Okay, you can learn this skill set from me, and you guys can just rinse and repeat. You can just keep using it to generate profitability. Most importantly, you have to really practice certain things that I will say in terms of mindset. Your risk management is very important, because as traders, like I said, primarily we are managers of our funds. If you're doing a funded challenge, like how I passed the FTMO thing, is also because I am basically a manager of whatever funds I'm seeing there. I'm not really focused a lot on the profits. I'm focused on risk to reward. Okay, remember, risk to reward. Risk to reward. Okay, there's a reason why both of them go together, because they play a very big part in trading. Never focus on profits. They will kill you. I did that a long time ago. Whenever I see red, it was very bad for me. Now I don't care if I see red, because I focus on risk to reward. So I understand that everything there is risk, and I know how much I am risking on the table. I make sure I'm within the TNC or FTMO, which I never breach at all. Okay, I never risk even 2% of the account per trade. My daughter never go even 2%, but I managed to pass the account. Okay, within 14 days, I managed to pass the account. Don't worry, video about that will be out soon. Hopefully, it'll be able to inspire you guys in any way, and also teach you guys so you guys potentially can also get on a funded journey yourself, and then potentially start earning. Sorry guys, my cat. Okay, cat, ending live stream already. Okay guys, so I think that will be all for today's live stream. I appreciate every single one of you that have joined the live stream. If you guys are new, please consider subscribing to the channel. I would love to have you guys on board. We do live streams Monday to Friday. I do my best now. So far we're consistent. Okay, I will do my best to keep it going. And also, we do post videos. I know videos have been quite some time already. I know, but like I said, the FTMO journey video will be out soon. Okay, as soon as possible. Hopefully by this week. Okay, I told myself to go and record it. I told myself, I know a few things actually came up for these past few days. I know that is excuse. I admit it. Okay, it is still an excuse no matter what. But like I said, I'll do my best to have the video out by this week, if possible. Okay, I'll do my best. I promise. I'll do my best. Alright, guys. Remember, focus on buys for Dogecoin and ETH. But if it disrespects this zone, then we can primarily focus on sells. But I will be reanalyzing everything. You guys remember the tip I teach you out. If you guys put buy or sell, if it goes to a sell, remember in your journaling, write down why, and then before you give the answer, remove all of the analysis, reanalyze everything. You will find your why. Okay, this tip alone, I guarantee will help you a lot in terms of finding profitability. I know it did for me. I'm pretty sure it will do the same for you. Okay guys, thank you so much again for joining today's live stream. I appreciate every single one of you. I will catch you all in the very next one. Take care guys. Happy trading.